ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team.
Hey, give me that and this end. Pick it up and hand me.
Super fast.
Here it is. Babe! You hear me? I took all the onions off. Are you okay? Put it on there. Restart it.
Away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Okay.
And this not an easy situation.
I gotta sit down.
Early,
You gotta
in
poop.
the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisive. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play.
You want me to do it?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Second down and 6 now.
Hold on.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll work.
You eat all your food? Yeah, eat all my food.
And it was good?
You're good. That's good.
Did you poop?
Mm-hmm. You just pooped. Started pooping.
That's on the house. Go, Modi.
Oh, I can't just keep bending over like this. Give me that. Give me it.
Oh, I'll do it. Oh. Over there. That's a... What is that? That's a helicopter?
Why do you keep putting that one on?
Papa, that was fun. That was fun. Yo, go. Big, go, big, go. Yeah. Go. Go.
Oh. Okay. How was your shower? Oh.
Alright, let's change your butt real quick. Go on mommy's head. On mommy's head. Come on, stand up. Faster you come up, the faster you go. Wash your diaper.
Yep, you love him.
Fine.
It's done. Here, can I put this in there? Nothing but controllers.
Underneath the clothes on the first floor.
Oh, you just put them there?
Yeah.
Thanks. I think you should just try it because I took all the onions out. Literally. Should be no onions in there, and if there is, you could just pick them out with a fork. And it's good. I had like the ones that I thought were onions, and I was like, all right, let me just see if it's onion. I tasted it, and it wasn't onion. Huh? Hey, bro? Where?
Where'd you put the onions?
I put them in Wendy's bag.
Well, I still see
Where?
a whole bunch.
That's not onion, but those are onions. I didn't see those.
Still feel like picking through this.
Here, I'll just do it.
You didn't read off what I wanted?
Yeah, I did, but whatever you said wasn't the thing on it. That's what confused the guy. So I had to like sit there and explain it. He was like, look at the menu and tell me what it is. I'm like, read this.
Well, what's it called then?
I guess a loaded potato. Huh? Come on, go.
He's like onions too.
You gotta do it like this. Yeah. I am playing with you. I'm watching. I'm right here. Do it. Try this one. Hey, try this one. This one. Oh, you're gonna break it. Here, take this. This is the one you gotta use. Turn it off. Turn that train off. Push the button. Oh my gosh, that died?
About the 38.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this will be taken at the 13. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. You take a look. Leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB. You'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a loose football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Back to throw again. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin in Charlotte, an NFC matchup between Washington and Carolina. And it's the home team who are out in front. It's Jaden Daniels with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. 7-6, the final score in a tight one. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On second down, they'll run it here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Reek Woolen in on the stop. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Miller is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They're going to look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now down to 20. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Saints again ready to go on offense. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Saints on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a 2nd and 6. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Touchdown, Saints. Trey Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Saints stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Saints, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down.
And now they'll await the final.